everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Sunday to each and every one of you. As always, hope you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend thus far. Weather here is still absolutely beautiful, so making for some good hunting, although I haven't really done that much hunting this week. It has been really nice out, but I actually haven't done that much hunting. I've been kind of lazy this week, but I did pick up some things. We'll take a look at that probably tomorrow, though. In tomorrow's video, I'll do a pickup video of like everything I picked up throughout the week. I'll talk about that more tomorrow. But yeah, so hopefully you guys are having great weather. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, unfortunately, in this area, but still beautiful, beautiful weather outside. And hopefully you guys are taking advantage of it. Hopefully you're going out and doing some hunting and whatnot, and just taking advantage of the great weather if you're having great weather where you are. So, all right, let's get down to today's daily sickness video. And we got some packages here. We're going to take a look at 3 packages that I got within a trade. These being a trade I did with Noah, is it Kaser or Kaser? K-A-S-E-R. I'm horrible pronouncing people's last names, and I'm assuming it's one of those two. I'm not sure if the A is long or short. I do not know. But Noah, again, K-A-S-E-R. He actually contacts me every so often on Facebook and just basically says, hey, I got, X and Y, Z titles that I'm looking to get rid of. Are you interested in buying these or doing a trade? And I was interested in trading some stuff. I said, here's some stuff I have, and he liked some of the stuff, and he picked some of it out, and I picked some of the stuff he had out, and we traded, and I got some cool stuff. So definitely excited to crack into these packages and see what all's inside. I mean, I have some idea what's inside them, but at this point, not only did we do this deal a little bit ago, but I also got these packages like a few weeks ago, so they've been sitting on a bench waiting for me to get to them, so I somewhat forget what's inside these, so that's pretty exciting. So, all right. We are, of course, being joined by the ever-lovely Cinnamon, as always, for this, to help me open these packages up, so, all right, let's dive in. So, all right, first package here. And, oh, we got a note. Good. Dear CS, I have sent you a couple of these before because I find these a lot where I am. Wow, you find these a lot? Like actually what this is? Because that's awesome. Hope you don't mind. Thanks. No, I don't mind. Thanks for doing the trade. Also, can I have a shout out? My YouTube channel is just my name. Sincerely, Noah. So when you say my channel is just my name, do you literally mean like youtube.com/just my name? Or do you mean youtube.com/NOAH KASER? I'm not sure which one you mean. So leave a comment down below. Let everybody know which one of those is your YouTube channel. Check both of those out. So, although I'm sure, Noah, if your YouTube channel is not just my name, there probably is a guy out there who has it as a YouTube channel name. So, I don't know. Sorry. All right. So, this is really cool. So, seriously, you say, I find these a lot where I am. You find, like this, you find a lot where you are? Because this is a really cool title. This is the 40th anniversary edition of The Apple Dumpling Gang, the Disney Blu-ray exclusive. This year being a Disney Movie Club exclusive. If you find these like all the time, that's really cool because I surely don't find stuff like this. Again, this is a Disney Movie Club exclusive. Now, I don't know why Disney's doing this. They've done this with Apple Dumpling Gang. Did they do it with the sequel as well? I'm not sure. They did it with the Herbie movies. They did it with the Aladdin sequels, where they put these movies out on Blu-ray, but they're exclusive to the Disney Movie Club. What I don't understand about that is these aren't like no-name titles. These are popular titles. I can understand if they were putting some like maybe lesser-known Disney classics, movies that maybe were really popular, in the Disney community and have a big following in the Disney community. But to your average Joe, maybe it's not the most popular movie ever. But Apple Dumpling Gang, the Herbie movies, they're classic Disney titles. The Aladdin sequels. Really? You're not going to put those out? You put, like, the Brother Bear sequel out and stuff like that, but you don't put the Aladdin sequels out, like, in stores? I don't get that. So I'm not sure what's with these Disney Movie Club exclusive releases. I don't really understand why they're doing that. I don't know if they're, like, testing the waters, and they're going to eventually release them. I don't know, but Disney, come on, put these out in stores. We want these things. We want these great classic Disney titles on Blu-ray without having to be a Disney Movie Club member, because I am certainly not. Your titles are way too expensive on there. So anyway, the 40th anniversary Disney Blu-ray exclusive, the Apple Dumpling Gang. Very, very cool. Any special features on here? Disney Blu-ray and DVD exclusive. The magical memories straight from the Disney archives. So no, that's just That's not okay. I actually thought for a second that was a special feature, but no, it's just saying that I guess Disney Movie Club has Disney Blu-ray and DVD exclusive. So okay, so I don't see anything about special features on here. So I guess the 40th anniversary edition release is literally just a movie on Blu-ray, which is kind of a shame. They didn't really put much effort into it. I wish there was some sort of special features on here, but it is what it is. Great movie, very cool to have it on Blu-ray. That is awesome. Not something I would normally come across, so very cool. All right, package number 2 here. And inside we have... Oh, very cool. You know what? I'm actually going to open this and package number 3, because I think, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry, let's do these together. If I can get them out of here. There we go. All right, let's see what we got going on here. So, yeah. All right, we'll take a look at this one first. This is really cool. This is the Fall of the House of Usher, the Midnight Movies release. That is really, really cool. I'm actually trying to get every one of these MGM Midnight Movies releases. I have most of them. I only need a couple more of these. And I'm also kind of being OCD where I do have some of them in double feature releases, because they did these Midnight Movies like double feature. In fact, they did Midnight Movies like, I think maybe like 6 movies or something like that. They did some like multi-feature sets. I have some of those sets, but I'd really like to have these all individually released. So I am trying to go for the complete collection of individual releases. Although, also, I think some of the movies are only available in the double feature set. So it gets kind of confusing, but I would like to have the entire Midnight Movies collection. These are great, fantastic movies, really cool releases by MGM here, and just some great Vincent Price. So very, very cool. That is absolutely awesome. All right, but these are really cool. You said you had these, and I don't know any of these movies. These are all new to me. I don't even know who this is, but I was intrigued. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Warner Brothers Archive DVD-R releases here, and these are all Mario. Is it Lanza? Mario Lanza? Is that how you say that name? I'm actually not sure who that is. I probably should know who he is, because he's got a bunch of movies here, but I'm really not all that sure, because I've never seen any of these movies. First one we have here is Serenade, which is, yeah, I was going to say special edition, it's just remastered edition. 7 Hills of Rome, Because You're Mine, For the First Time, and The Great Caruso? Yeah, Caruso, C-A-R-U-S-O. I think I'm saying that right. So, I've never heard of any of these. I know nothing about these movies. They are completely new to me. But certainly when somebody says, hey, I got some Warner Archives, I jump on that. These are DVD-R releases, only available through the Warner Archives program, which is a mod program, which means manufacture on demand, meaning that these are just DVD-Rs, and when you basically, they make them to order. So if you order this, they stamp you a copy and ship it off to you. And they're kind of, I mean, they are, you know, lower budget. You see that nice blue DVD-R shine to them. I mean, they're like okay quality. I mean, they're lower quality, but they're okay quality for what they are. I mean, they actually take some time. They do print a real, you know, they actually print onto the disc, and they do put, you know, real artwork out for them and stuff like that. So they're lower budget, but they're at least well done for what they are. Mostly always, yeah, bare bones. I don't see anything about special features on any of these, and that's usually the way, unfortunately, most DVD-Rs are. Pretty much all the DVD-Rs I have in my collection, only, I wouldn't even a handful, a couple of those have special features on them. Mostly it's usually just completely bare bones. You're not really getting anything. But what really pisses me off is that you're paying top dollar for these. I know, I've already talked about this before. Some of you guys are like, yeah, we know. Every time you get a DVD-R, you always say this. But it's kind of my main downfall with this. I don't mind the idea of DVD-R. Again, I know why they do this. They do DVD-R. They do this manufacture-on-demand programs. Everybody does. Like Sony does. Warner does. All the major studios pretty much do this. And the reason they do it is because these are titles they're not going to release the standard DVD and put out in stores, because they know they're not going to make their money back. They know people aren't going to jump on these titles. They know they're not going to sell very well. And if they're not going to sell, it's kind of like, why put them out? I can understand that. From a company standpoint, it doesn't really make sense. If you're not going to make your money back, why stamp all those DVDs and send them out if you're not going to get your money back? I get it. But if you're going to do a DVR program, which, again, it's cool. At least we're getting the movies somehow in a physical media. Why are you charging like $25, $30 for these? Why are you charging full like manufacturer suggested retail price for DVDRs? These should be no more than $10. Every DVDR on everybody's manufacturer on demand program website should be $10. I don't care what studio it is. I don't care what the movie is. $10 should be the limit. That should be how much they are. And this is coming from a guy who doesn't spend more than $5 per title. I'm saying $10 is a reasonable price. That is what I think they should be. The cost of these is very limited for companies like Warner Brothers and stuff like that. They need to pay for a plastic case, printing artwork, and printing a disc. There's no shipping involved. There's no middleman. There's nothing about that. They're cutting out all the middlemen and stuff like that. It's literally straight from them to us. So why they charge like $30 for these, I will never understand. But anyway, when I come across these, I always snatch them up simply because I don't come across them all that often, and they are expensive on the website. So very cool. So I'm looking forward to checking these out. Looking forward to getting into some Mario here, because I really don't know much about him and his movies. So leave some comments down below. I'm sure you guys are going to be like, oh, they're great films. You should check them out. And if they are, I'll watch them. So very cool. Again, The Great Caruso, for the first time, Because You're Mine, Seven Hills of Rome, and Serenade. So very awesome. So, all right, there you go, guys. So that was everything I got from my trade with Noah. Some really cool stuff right here. Again, this is my favorite, though. Apple Dumpling Gang Blu-ray release. That is so awesome. Really excited about that. You guys know how much of a Disney fan I am. But, of course, adding to my Midnight Movies releases is cool as well. And adding to my DVDR collection. You can't go wrong with that. So, again, Noah, thank you so much for all these awesome goodies. Thank you for doing the trade with me. And we're already talking about doing more trades. So, I can't wait for our next one. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. So, like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. If you're not already subscribed, please do. I do a brand new daily Cygnus video every single day. So, if you hit that subscribe button, you're going to see a new video every day. I've been doing it for almost 5 years now. I can't believe that. A couple weeks, it'll be 5 years doing these videos every day. Nuts. Also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hat, hoodies, tank tops, buttons, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get some of that and show your support. And again, like I always say, if you do buy yourself a t-shirt or hat or whatever, or even a button or something like that, email me a picture of you wearing this shirt or whatever it is. Email me a picture, and I will post that back up on like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, cinemasickness.com. The photo will get up on all my social media for everybody to see. I'll give you like a shout out and stuff like that if you want. So definitely do that if you order yourself a t-shirt or whatever. That'd be awesome. And also, if you want to keep videos like this coming your way every single day, head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness where you can become a patron and show your support. Any tiny little bit helps and is greatly appreciated. And again, to everybody who's been jumping on board that recently, because again, a lot of you guys just like recently like started joining becoming a patron for Cinema Sickness. Thank you guys so much. I can't stress that enough. You guys know who you are. Thank you so much. And I've been giving you guys shout outs on social media, so you know who you are. Thank you guys. So all right, that is it. So have a great one, guys. Go out and enjoy the weather if it's nice where you are. I know I'm going to do that, and I will see you all tomorrow, most likely with some pickups from today and like the last week. So all right, that's it. See you guys later. Bye.